On to other news now. Dozens of homeowners in the Bay Area are left without coverage this morning following a massive insurance scheme. They paid their premiums but never had policies. Fox 13's Jim Hill joins us now to explain how this could have happened and who defrauded them. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Narisa. State investigators say an insurance man from Pasco County is behind this insurance scheme. They say he took thousands of dollars from homeowners in Pasco, Hernando, and Hillsborough counties.
Robert Durrell is among dozens of homeowners who was scammed. He thought his home had coverage after paying hundreds in premiums.
I think that my house and my family, we didn't have insurance for, through one whole hurricane season. Words cannot describe my feelings of anger.
Investigators say Bruce Fonte, owner of Family Insurance in Newport Richey, stole the money instead. He was arrested for stealing more than $90,000 in insurance premiums. Fonte told detectives that he couldn't help himself because he had a gambling problem. The investigation revealed victims were defrauded and left without insurance from March of 2003 to December 2005, a period in which Florida was struck by 8 destructive hurricanes. Vicki Braid lost $9,000 to Fonte's bogus insurance company. She found out she was out of luck after her home was damaged by a hurricane in 2005.
That was very surprising and horrible. Imagine if my roof had blown off. Imagine, there would be no coverage.
Investigators say Fonte's scheme was simple. He would cash a customer's checks meant for an insurance company and then deposit the money into his personal bank account. The victims never caught on because there was no paper trail.
Somehow he rigged it so I never got a notice saying that my insurance was never paid for, and I never received it, and I just assumed that we had insurance.
While Fonte remains in jail on fraud charges, customers say they've learned their lesson.
Just not to be so trusting, to make certain to check these things over.
Now, investigators charge Fonte with organized scheme to defraud. If convicted, he could spend up to 30 years in prison. Narisa.
Okay, Jim, where do things stand with these victims, though? Were they able to get coverage for their homes?
Well, actually, some were. In some cases, the lapses forced them to get policies through Citizens Insurance, but for hundreds of dollars more in premiums. Others were unable to afford the high premiums, so they're still without coverage.
That's scary. Okay, thank you very much, Jim. Jim Hill reporting this morning.